won't believe what happened. It was the middle of the night, and I heard a very weird sound come from the garage. As I opened the door, I saw the southern end of a goat demon standing by the wall. I looked at him and said, "Good evening, sir. May I ask what you're doing in my workshop?" He turned around and threw a handful of coal straight at my face, then grabbed all my clamps. Then he looked at me and issued what he called the Klampus challenge. Then he ran out laughing, leaving me with 3 lumps of coal. I challenge you to take part in the Klampus challenge. The idea is simple. You have to make something, but you can't use temporary clamps of any kind. In short, if it holds 2 things together and it isn't going to be a permanent part of the project, you can't use it. No hand clamps, C-clamps, toggle clamps, bar clamps, web clamps, miter clamps, bench clamps, quick clamps. Well, you get the idea. No using tape, weights, or bungee cords for clamping. If you see it up here, you probably can't use it. No weaseling around this by using something I haven't mentioned. You know if it's a clamp or not. The only temporary clamps you can use are your hands. You can, however, use permanent clamps such as screws and nails, as long as they remain in or on the project upon completion. Now, since I don't want to be responsible for somebody earning the nickname Thumbs because they did something stupid, you are allowed to use clamps in the rare occasion where one is required for safety, like if you're using a CNC or a lathe. As a rule of thumb, though, if you won't lose your thumb, you can't use a clamp. Rules and information can be found at Klampus.manhattanwoodproject.com. Rules may change, but here are the official rules as of this video. No temporary clamps except your hands. You can use clamps for temporary work holding on power tools where a lack of clamps would cause bodily injury. You must make a video. Now, the video can be a collection of individual pictures instead of a video. It can be low quality, high quality, I don't care. You must include the words Klampus Challenge 2016 in the video title. You must include a link to the Klampus Challenge playlist in the video and/or in the description, preferably both. You can click over here for the playlist. The playlist is also linked down below in the description. Your entry cannot be a project for another contest. No double dipping. Come on, make 2 projects for 2 contests. It's not that hard. You can use any material. Project can be any size. It can be any type. You can use any method. That's all allowed, as long as you don't use any temporary clamps. You can have a maximum of 2 entries per YouTube channel. The challenge begins as of the date of release of this video. Your video entry must be released no later than midnight Pacific time on Klampus night, also known as December 5th, 2016. It's a good idea to let me know by Facebook or email when you've uploaded your video so I can include it in the playlist. I will choose prize winners from the playlist, so if you don't let me know about your video, I probably won't be able to get it into the playlist, and you probably won't win a prize. Now, any prizes donated to the challenge will be given away by random drawing, with no regard to video quality. I don't care if you're using a 1980s camcorder to record your project, or just a bunch of Polaroids. As long as your video meets all the rules and it's included in the playlist, it's eligible for a prize. If you are interested in donating a prize to this contest, contact me on Facebook or email, and I'll include you on the list of sponsors. And finally, make sure you visit Klampus.manhattanwoodproject.com for the most current list of rules, entries, and sponsors. Now, good luck, happy holidays, and may your entry prevent Klampus from showing up in your shop one night.